Hey, what's happening everybody, and welcome to Dad Play. Today you join us with one of our newest avatars, which is super fun and just about right for this kind of tutorial. We are wearing the OG robot outfit which came about from the Decentraland second birthday party. Now, if you wasn't able to catch that event, make sure you check out the channel for the video for the second birthday, and then you can see what that event was all about, and if it's within the time limit you also have a chance to win yourself one of the wearables that was being given away, just like this one right here. Now today's video is one of those ones as more of a tutorial, and what I wanted to do was talk to you a little bit about POAPs today, just so that the new players in the community understand what they are and how you use them and why they're significant. Now over in Decentraland, and there's a good example here over at 18-112, you can come over and you can see what a POAP machine looks like. It's simply this cylindrical thing right here, and when you go into first person mode it's easy because you can click the attendance token, and these are the things that you're going to want to do at events. Now it's here, it tells you exactly what POAP is all about, and essentially what this basically is it's almost like a ticket and a proof of attendance that says that you have been to an event at a certain time when the event was running, and these are quite often going to be in limited supply events, so when you do go you're going to want to try and get one of these as soon as possible. The other way that these proof of attendance protocol tokens will present themselves is that if you go to something more organised by Decentraland, like the bigger events, then sometimes they do pop up on your screen, and it will just ask you to enter a code, and then when you put that code in it will give you a message saying that the POAP is being sent to you. Now the next stage of this is just to talk about, well, why do you want a POAP and what are they? POAPs are in fact NFTs. They're held on a different blockchain. They're generally not on the Ethereum blockchain or anything like Polygon. I think they are on the DAI blockchain, I think, but in terms of what you want them for and why they exist, I'm just going to go over to my other window and show you. Now if you go to your address bar, or you can do it via Google, if you put in this address here, https://app, so app.poap.xyz or Z, then that will take you to this website here, and you'll know you're on the right one because this is what it will look like. And then what you're going to want to do is just connect your MetaMask wallet if that's what you've got, and what it's going to do is it's then going to bring up all of the tokens for all the different events that you have attended. So here you'll see that when we started our account back in October, the first thing we did was we was at the Metaverse Festival, which is where all of these came from, and then we've been to quite a few Meta Zoo events, we've been to some over at the Rockin' Unicorns, we've been to some over at Sugar Club, and there's loads of stuff that we've sort of been to really, but the reason why you want these really is as a memento for you. They're not going to be worth particularly much money, I wouldn't have thought, because it's only going to have relevance to the person that actually attended. But when you do click these, it will bring you up the badge itself, and it will tell you a little bit about the event that you went to. So the whole point really of a POAP is to bookmark your adventures in the metaverse, but also because it does entitle you to get different items. So for example, this one here for the Australian Open, because I got this one, this enabled me to receive some wearables that the event organisers from the Australian Open were giving out in Decentraland. Similarly, there are other ones that I've had down here. I'm pretty sure I saw one, this one here from JTV was around Christmas time. I think it might have been on Christmas Eve, I think, but by getting this one, this allowed you to actually be given the wearable of the red Santa hat that was being given away. So it gives you an idea there of what they're used for. It gives you a memento, and there are quite a few cool ones that you can try to get that will give you something a bit more meaningful. So for an example of that would be that I've got this one here, which this was an event over at MetaZoo, and for me this was quite a good one because when you view it you can see the number that you've got, and this one was minted number 1 of about 1,000, I think it was, for Harrison's first DJ set. So that was quite a good occasion for me, and certainly some of the things that we've been to on the channel. Now this is if you're using a computer. If you wanted to do this on Chrome, that's how you would do it. The other alternative you can do is that you can go to something like your Google Play Store or your Apple Pay Apple App Store, and you can install it that way. And then what this will do is this will give you exactly the same sorts of information. You'll be able to view all of your POAPs on the go, and it does also allow you to claim some just by using a secret word. So if there is an event happening, like my friend Cyclopa did one not too long ago where we did a feature for his scene opening, and that POAP was obtainable via a secret word rather than clicking a button in the game itself. So in a very broad nutshell, that is what POAPs are all about, and you're going to see them at events as you go around. Just around the corner from where we are right now, there is the Rocking Unicorns True Band Room here. So we're just going to run around and I'm going to show you one of those in situ. And while we do that, I'll just talk to you a little bit about their event. So their event is really, really cool. It's one of those things that it pops up every single night, and there is normally a live artist of some kind performing at the band room. And it's one of those events that I think is really good fun because it gives you something that you can go and enjoy. It's completely free. It's a whole heap of fun. And you get to experience different music artists as well, people that you might not have listened to before, people that are up and coming in the metaverse world, and all you're going to do is come over to this event over here, which is 27-118, and then when you head up into the band room itself, you'll see over here as we go round, there is normally a POAP machine here. It's complete irony that the one time I tried to do a video there isn't one here, but I will put a screenshot up of what those look like, or you can just come and check it out yourself whenever there's an event on here. But yeah, so that is essentially what POAPs are all about. It's something that you will find clubs and groups around on Discord that simply go around looking for POAPs and hunting them. They're a good fun thing to collect. Don't get your hopes up that they're going to be worth loads of money. To be absolutely honest, I wouldn't even know how to trade them, but I'm sure it is possible. But if you're new to Decentraland, hopefully this POAP guide has helped you understand what they are and why you want them. And if this guide has been useful to you, please do like and subscribe to the channel, because this is the sort of content that we aim to put out to help people, to promote the content creators in the community, and of course the metaverse world itself. But that's enough from me for right now. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Dad Play.